Welcome to Amplify, highlighting the good across Polk County schools and amplifying the voices and stories who make our district shine. I'm your host, Tanya Ramirez from Teacher Engagement, and today we're discussing what makes an amazing team. I couldn't think of a better team to have on than my former team, Ms. Savannah Naves, Todd Smith, and Jeff Mayday. We're going to be talking about what made our team culture so strong and offer some tips on how to make a strong team at your school. Can you all introduce yourself? Welcome.
Hi, I'm Savannah Navis. I am a fifth grade ELA teacher at Citrus Ridge. This is my 7th year teaching. I have only taught in Florida, so that is crazy. My degree is in elementary ed, so I've always known that I wanted to be a teacher, which is great. I've known since kindergarten that I wanted to be a teacher, so this has been my only career. I became a teacher straight out of college. So that has been my lifelong dream, and here I am doing that.
And she just got into the coaching pool. Yay!
Oh,
all right.
I did.
Yay!
Oh, and I'm currently pursuing my master's in elementary ed.
Awesome. All right, and next.
Todd Smith. I teach here at Citrus Ridge, 5th grade math science. I've been doing that here for 8 years, and I taught 2 years up in Massachusetts before then. In my previous life, I was in mutual funds. I did that for about 17 years. And I always knew I wanted to be a teacher since, 20 years ago. And finally I got into it, and here I am.
Awesome. Nice. And Mr. Mayday?
I'm Jeff Mayday, and I've been teaching here 8 years along with Todd. I taught at a charter school here in Florida for 12 years. I think I've been teaching like 20 years now. I transitioned into teaching. My previous career, I was in nursing home management. So.
Oh, wow. All
There's
right.
a story for that. But we don't have.
He's got a story for everything.
Yeah. So I picked you guys because I've had several teams throughout my career as a teacher, but for some reason I felt like our team was always special. It was my favorite team, and I know that you guys felt the same. Why do you think we felt that way? Like, what do you think made the team strong, or what made our team strong as opposed to other teams you may have been on before?
I think we just meshed very well, and we collaborate very well together. We kind of knew our strengths and weaknesses, and we built upon that, and we worked together in a way where we knew who needed help with what, and we didn't really ask who needed help with something. We kind of just went and helped each other whenever we knew they would need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the egos are in check. I'm not going to tell you that I don't need help with something, so I go and reach out. He helps me, we collaborate with the math and science, and, you feel comfortable with this team.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
No one was ever in this team trying to one up each other,
No.
And again, it's about strengths and weaknesses. Everyone knows your role. If there was something usually artsy that you wanted me to do, that I do. If there's anything that relates to computers,
Pardon this interruption.
that's what, you would do.
Awesome. Can you share an event or a moment that you knew we had something special? When I was writing the question, I thought about I can't even think of a specific time, but maybe there's a time that one of us was going to be late because we had a sick family member or doctor's appointment. I can't recall a single time that one of us was mad that the other one was late. It was all about all hands on deck. Okay, I'll take them. We're dividing up to, take care of yourself or your family. So that's something that always stuck out to me, that made me feel like this is a team that's a little bit different, where we're not trying to, throw each other under the bus. Do you guys have anything that stands out to you, like, wow, this is something that I have not seen on a team before, or I appreciate with this team?
Now, for me, when you speak of us, and it's like what do they call it, the mystery machine? I think it was when you were putting together, we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do for Halloween, and you put out Scooby-Doo out there, and then we all went our separate ways, and then when we showed up that morning, it was incredible because everyone was on point.
Mm-hmm.
Just we went our separate ways and did what we had to do and came here, and
Yeah, and it just meshes.
Yep.
I just think our philosophy about teaching and how we think about that
We all do that.
is all on the same wavelength. And like you said, there's no egos. I'm not trying
No.
to impress you guys. I tell you, if I don't know something, I'll ask for help.
Yeah, and we know when to help each other, and there's no bad intent with any of us. And we're never mad at each other, I feel.
Yeah, and even if like even when your family members, you get annoyed with them or something, or but 2 seconds later, and it's like, you guys are family to me. That's how I felt. Like without you guys, how am I getting through the day? The kids come and go, but having that strong team is what I felt is the most important. And how do you feel like we communicated with each other? I mean, I tried to do it as a team lead where it was like, through email, through text, but do you feel like we communicated any differently than your other teams did, or was there something that you liked as far as like not just getting along with each other, but specific stuff that we did as a team that could be implemented by other teachers?
I mean, we're quick with our communication. If we're having an issue with any of our students, we deal with it right away. Like I'll knock on Mr. Mayday's door if I'm having an issue with a student, and or if we're having an issue with a student and we need to send them to another room, we'll do that.
Yeah, like her and I would come up with a plan for this
Yeah.
person that they weren't doing too well to that day, and
So
we had a plan.
I know we have a behavior chart in place that we
Yeah.
used grade wide. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about how we're on the same page with discipline, or how we were?
Oh, yeah. So I have it over there, but that behavior chart, we have used that for a few years now, but we have that weekly and we track their behaviors, and the students they know what we're tracking, those behaviors. It could be following directions or dress code, and we send that between both classes. So the partner teacher knows, oh, well, this student is having a rough day, or this student is doing amazing today. So we know how they're doing in the other class, so we can keep track of their behaviors.
Last year when we were together, but we were expanded a little bit.
Yeah.
I used behavior chart, but then my partner teacher did not use it as we did, and there was never that communication there. And
Last year was a different story.
but there was never that direct communication that you could see on that. Whereas now, I was like happy to.
Yeah, now we're back together.
The kids seeing that we
Okay.
were all on the same page
That is
also
helpful.
made it where they knew that they weren't going to go into a different room,
Yep.
and there was a different expectation. So
Yep. Mhm.
being on the same page, I think, was important.
Absolutely.
I know we talked a little bit about last year. Is there any time that we felt like we had a challenge or a transition that we had to get through, and maybe we became stronger as a team because of it?
Well, I can speak personally if I could. I was up for recertification and I didn't know where to start or what to do because I hadn't looked at that, and Miss Navis sat me down and said, okay, let's see where you go. This is where you go. And then you help me find what the classes are that I need. And, you talk me down off the ledge. It's okay. We'll get you through this. And, for something that I was worried about all year, like in the pit of my stomach, I had pains over that, just going, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And you got me through. I mean, of course I had to do the classes in that, but you took
Yeah.
the mystery of it away from me because I'm an ostrich.
Yeah. Anybody else have any that they wanted to share?
No, it's just kind of gradually we built up
Yeah.
this relationship where we almost didn't have to speak. You and I could just look at each other and know we're gonna take care of the situation.
Yes.
So that's when like that's different. I never had that kind of
Mhm.
rapport with my other teams.
And then if you just had one word to describe our team, what would you say?
Fun. I would say fun.
Say-
When we would have a lot of fun
Yeah,
when we had some time to.
I would say caring. We're
Yeah.
very caring of each other.
Yeah. We've all gone through family things and stuff, and we've all
Yes.
supported each other through all of those.
And the
Yeah.
thing is with that, I was, like some things you just, you don't want to share with people. You just want to go to work and do your thing and do your work thing. And with this team, I I had no problems saying that, you know, I'm having this issue at home or that issue at home,
Mhm.
and I knew that there was a no judge zone or anything like that.
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I would say safe. Like I felt
Yeah,
safe with you
safe.
guys. Like I could say whatever I felt. I felt in a
Mhm.
safe space to say what I felt like I needed to say. Having that space to vent with you guys is important, you know, having, you know, somebody to understand what you're going through. Well, I miss you guys. I'm so glad that you guys were able to meet with me today. And before I let you go, I have one final question that I ask all my guests. And you guys can just go down the line and tell me, what was your favorite cartoon when you were growing up?
Oh my Lord.
Scooby-Doo. Fine. I like Scooby-Doo. I can't imagine what yours is.
I like Popeye.
I can see that.
Remember Popeye?
That's it was super early.
You're making
Oh.
me really think. I have no idea.
Super fresh.
Rugrats?
I liked
SpongeBob?
Frog. I did not like SpongeBob. I liked Cyber Chase, and I really liked, I don't know if people remember this, but I really liked the Winx Club.
I'll have to look that one up.
I don't know if people remember that. But also I like Courage the Cowardly Dog. I did like that too.
Okay. Well,
She's a little younger than we are.
well, thank you guys for talking with me today, and thanks everybody for listening. Keep amplifying the good. Until next time, I'm Tanya Ramirez. Goodbye.
Bye.